as we said at the beginning of the year, January 1st, the first day. Because if you mess up that first day, then you like, oh man, that just threw off my whole plan.
You're going to get discouraged.
It's not. You know what I mean? You got to learn how to take that loss and then get right back up.
Absolutely.
What's up, y'all? It's your man's Trev.
And it's your lady Neet.
I'm the man.
I'm the man.
And we back with another video for the fan band.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
We are here with a new video for you guys. We know it's the beginning of the year. It is actually New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just here with this video idea where we want to just talk about New Year's resolutions and how they can actually be obtainable.
Yeah, so a lot of people end up falling short with their goals that they have set for the New Year's or New Year's resolutions or whatever, because they put too much on themselves at the beginning of the month, like at the beginning of the year, and like their stuff literally falls off by like next week.
Right. Just because, we're just going to talk about different ways to, partake in all these things. You can do all these things, but just to not spread yourself too thin. You're only one person. You have 365 days. You don't have to get it all right by day one.
Yeah.
So we're just here to talk about that. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, guys. So we're basically just talking about New Year's resolutions, and there are plenty. What are some you can think of?
A lot of people like to start reading the Bible or going to church more. Or one big one, people like to go to the gym. Like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work out 5 times in a week. But you want your goals to be reasonable and achievable. You don't want to like be too far-fetched, because then you got to keep in mind you may have work or school or something like that. So then when you can't meet that expectation, or children, you may not be able to meet that expectation of going 5 times a week. And then you're like, oh man, I fell off. I'll try again next month. Then eventually next month turns in the month after that. Then eventually it just becomes the next
cycle, of wanting to do better, and you put too much pressure on yourself day one, and now you ended up doing nothing. Yeah. So we're just here to talk about, just how to actually obtain your goals. So something else I want to talk about, I know he was saying the gym. A lot of people want to like improve relationships with different people, communication skills. They want to just practice different habits,
better eating habits.
Like definitely. So just stuff like that. So those are just different New Year's resolutions. But think about trying to do all these things in one day, like trying to throw out all your junk food, trying to fit into these jeans that you wanted to get into. Like all these things, you're gonna fall short somewhere, and it's okay to be realistic about that. So we're just talking about ways to obtain these goals. So one way we were thinking about is like a month-to-month goal. So you're setting yourself a monthly goal, like by the end of this month I don't want to eat any more chips. So you can get your last couple of chips in the month before. January 1st, you go hard, no chips, and look, by the 31st, you have no chips in your cupboard, things like that.
Exactly. So, just setting short-term and long-term goals throughout the year, it would definitely help. And maybe if you try having all those goals that you may have written down or on your mind, and you set it up to where, okay, by the end of the year, I want to be able to say that I've accomplished this goal and that goal. You know what I mean?
Opposed to just thinking like, oh, January 1st, I got to do this, and this. No, by the end of the year, I want to have accomplished this.
Exactly, because we're all human. Like, at the end of the day, we do have our slip-ups, our moments. You know what I mean? So nobody's perfect.
Absolutely.
But as long as you're trying your best, I guarantee you, you're going to achieve your goal.
Yeah. So another thing we want to reiterate, it also takes 31 days to form a habit. So you can't just wake up and think you're going to magically be this different person. You have to put in the work. You have to be consistent. You have to be determined. You have to be motivated. All these things, to actually stay strong and accomplish your goals. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to just snap your fingers and just be, this new person. You actually have to put forth the work. So just remember, it does take 31 days to form a habit. So with that month span, that's where it comes in with these monthly goals. I want to go to the gym for 4 days a week. You can literally, for that 1 month, obtain that. Go 4 days for each week, and then by a month, time you look up, you've been to the gym 4 days a week, and then you just continue that on, or you can lessen it or go harder if you want to. It's up to you, but just understand you do not have to do all these things in 1 day or in 1 month.
Yeah. Really, what you want to try to do is build up a discipline. So if you see, as she said, try going to the gym 4 times in a week. Try it. But if that falls short, then you're like, maybe I should try 3 times, and so on and so forth until you figure out what works best for you. And carry that with any goal that you have.
Absolutely.
If you want to save money, or if you want to hit a certain weight, or whatever the case may be, or you want to cut out a certain food, try going a few days without eating your favorite food, whether it's beef or it's pork or something like that, or it's just something really unhealthy, like maybe it's junk food or snacks. And money, try putting up something as small as $5. Just putting money to the side, so that way you're building a habit and a discipline of, you know, every time I get some money, I'm putting something to the side and I'm saving it up. And it'll make it a little more easier compared to just, you know, just forking out half of your check into your savings account. Now you gotta dip into your savings account
just to survive.
You're working backwards.
Yes, that's a really good point. Just think about it. Imagine you're trying to go to the gym 4 times a week. You're trying to eat healthier, save money, all these things. But in reality, you get out of class at what? 5 o'clock, you still have to eat dinner, you have homework to do, you have an event to attend, you're gonna fall short somewhere. So say for instance, you did end up going to the gym, you're probably not gonna feel like coming home to cook a healthy meal. So that, you know, causes you to relapse and eat fast food. So take that time and focus on that one goal. Go hard in that gym for 1 month. Then you're like, okay, now that I got this down pat and I know that I'm consistent with this, now I'm gonna incorporate eating healthy. Things like that. Now I'm going to incorporate saving money. Don't expect to just fork everything out, because at this point you're a person. You know, you have a breaking point. You're burning yourself out, trying to spread yourself too thin. It is okay to do one thing at a time, and you can obtain all of these goals. They're all achievable. Don't just think because you can't do this one thing at this one time it's not going to work. Try doing it at a different pace. Try doing it as you accomplish one goal and then complete the next. Don't try to do everything at one time.
Yeah, basically, long story short, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't exhaust yourself trying to, you know, be this perfect person. As we said at the beginning of the year, January 1st, the first day. Because if you mess up that first day, then you like, oh man, that just threw off my whole plan.
You're gonna get discouraged.
It's not. You gotta learn how to take that loss and then get right back up.
Absolutely. So. That's beautiful. Well put. So yeah, guys, we don't want to just keep rambling, but yeah, to the point, you know, you're a person. Take this clean slate and really just apply yourself as best as you can. You know, understand that even with these goals, you may not reach all of them. You may have to say, all right, January it was a bust. I'm gonna have to try back February. Yeah. It's fine, but actually make sure you're correcting your mistakes. Don't say, okay, February, then March, then June, and then you look at and it's next January. Yeah, just
don't encourage your failures. We can't end the video without saying like one of our resolutions.
Yes.
I know I say this all the time, but we are gonna do our best to upload more content. We really do appreciate everybody that has been subscribing. We are at like 858, somewhere around there. And we will be doing a giveaway of
1,000 subscribers.
At 1,000 subscribers.
We'll be giving away $100. But what that means is we're going to be giving $50 to 2 different people.
No, it may be a $50 gift, $50 gift card.
$50 cash app.
Maybe.
Yep.
You know.
We'll give you more information once we reach that 1,000 subscriber mark.
We will cross that bridge when we come to it. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and share with your friends, share with your auntie, uncles, your mamas, everybody.
Without further ado, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Peace.